Let's swim across here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hey, I'm seeing some kind of like pinkish area on my mini map. I think we found the tundra. There's a soldier in the tundra. I didn't think the tundra extended up this far. Alright, fight me, guy. He's eating me. I am inside of him. Hell no. Soldiers are mean? Let's see. I got a lot of chat messages while I looked away for a second. This game, this a guild game too, like Albion, kinda? Except there's no... You're not held accountable for anything in this game. So, like, if you put a settlement in somebody else's empire, like, you don't have to interact with them at all. You can make your settlement join their empire, and the only thing that does is it generates income for the empire you're a part of. So, like, you could be in the middle of Tortuga Prime, and if you hate the Tortuga Prime minister, you can say, like, you know what? I'm not officially joining your empire, and then they lose out on some income. But, like, other than that, there's no real effect. Like, they might get a little whiny about it, but I don't know. I've never met the Tortuga Prime Minister, so, like, I don't want to talk smack on him, not knowing what he's about. But, let's see. Because you're on a mission, you forgot to mention the problem with the combat speed reduction. It reduces attack speed, so you can no longer 1-2-1, 1-3-1. You can no longer 1-2-1, 1-3-1. Are you telling me that's max DPS? I'm gonna try it on that guy. Like, right now, I'm only concussed. One, two, one. Yeah, I can't do that. Like, one's on, like, auto attack, though. Like, you never have to press one. That, right? This is with cooldown animation canceling. Okay. I see. I wasn't expecting the combat to get that technical, if I'm honest. But now that I know there's animation canceling. So it messes with the cooldown. And so for max DPS, like 1-2-1, 1-3-1, you just play that over and over and over again like hot cross buns, and there's another one. Hang on. Let me get to safety before I commit to this fight. But yeah, soldiers are mean. We'll fight one. Like, we'll, like, die in 2 hits. Or we'll get away. But, like, I need to, like, measure their damage. Can soldiers fly? Like, I don't actually know what a soldier is yet. If they fly, I might not mess with them at all. I don't want to be, like, hunted down. I don't think I've been killed by one of the melee guys yet. Like with the terratoads, like, I mean, you just kind of like fall down where you're at, and it's not the end of the world. But if the umbura like sits on top of your body, that could be a problem. They fly? Okay, like, but if a soldier kills me, are they gonna like sit on me? Are they gonna teabag my body until I wake up and then kill me again? Because if so, that like rules out anywhere with soldiers to be a viable place to live. At least for my community. I'm trying to like find a place that everybody can enjoy. And like the pine forest seems good enough. Like, yeah, we can die, but like there's enough tips and tricks that like even somebody in like the tier 1 starter gear could survive and eventually kill one of these monsters. They're only in the tier 8 plus areas. Okay. Hold up. This feels like connection issues. Gonna rubber band back into a corpse, aren't I? No? Oh, that's their specialty. Okay, so they'll absolutely corpse camp me. So the tundra is a super high level area, huh? It's soldiers that can absolutely demolish me. This is all great information. Where'd the soldier go? We're gonna find the soldier, and we're gonna do this for science. What are you called? A rangifer. You look delightful. Ah, I see you, little hummingbird guy. He sees me. Coming this way. Looking a little aggroed. Stepping up. Inching closer. Alright. We hit him for like no damage. We'll hit him again. We're testing our numbers out on him. 9 damage, yeah. He's having a time. But they're fairly easy to run away from. Okay. Which is good, because like this area is mostly flat. So I can outrange all the soldiers if I like really need to. Alright. Science. Oh, and there's like green stuff. Here for green and blue. And there's a scroffa. I heard they had like an invisibility problem that got fixed. That's in like tier 5 fish. I don't know, having like tier 3 and 4 minerals like right next to you. That seems kind of like a good deal. So like even if there are soldiers out here, these little black Citriformis. Those are pretty flowers. I'll grow some Citriformis. One of my biggest hopes for this game is like, I want to see cosmetic improvements. And like, see these flowers? They're beautiful. I want to be able to grow those flowers in my settlement and have them be visible. Oh! Soldier! You got the drop on me. But is it a problem? Oh, look at that. These guys can't really travel across water, it seems. I think that might be consistent for like all the things. If the flyer can't make it across the water, like nobody can. And that makes sense. Maybe like that's their way of not letting people kite high biome things into other settlements. Not that they would kite that far to begin with. Hello, jackal. This area is pretty. I've never been a tundra person. Like, it's prettier than like a real tundra. But I'm partial to the trees. This is as beautiful as a tundra can get, I imagine, though. Like, look at this, like, awesome waterfall. Like, this is what I want for our village, but I want it to be like all pine forest, or like a pine forest on the edge of something even cooler. Like if it was a pine forest that went to like an autumn forest, or I don't know. I'm very curious about swamps and jungles. I've never been there. I've heard horrible things. Or if we could get like a pine forest on like the edge of the desert. That would be pretty cool. But like right now I'm looking at like the deep north. Where it'd be like the pine forest on the edge of like a snowy peak. Alright, fight me, jackal. Please. And I want my concussion to wear off. My concussion is not going to wear off before my stream ends. But I really want to try the 1-2-1-1-3-1 combo. Because the animation canceling is just a delight to hear. Alright, this is technically the pine forest, but like the trees seem really sparse right here. Ooh, let's check out this water feature. Okay, check this out. So, water features here. But it's telling me like this spot right here is not water. Like the hex I'm on. Okay. It took me too long to realize this, but the hex area is not like that part of the map. Like, so the map is showing me like a hex area of a hex. Okay, okay. And so like when you see like disconnects in like the river, they're not actually disconnected. Like the river keeps going this way, even though it straight up says there's nothing here. Okay, if I can just swim up and down, can I do that in a boat? Like, that's the next experiment we need to do. Because I want to know that I can boat up waterfalls. If I can boat up a waterfall, then we can like travel upstream to like the place we actually want to live. I love this. A river separating the tundra. So like there will be like a soldier on the other side of the river and he won't be able to touch you. Hey, jackal. Come over here where I can see you. He's hiding behind a tree. There we go. This game needs is like an attack the person who's targeting me. I say the game needs it. It might actually have that, as far as I know. Alright, hang on. Ow! I like that I can just chill in the river. You can't hurt me. Swim over this way. Would you climb? And press an F. There we go. Let this jackal give me the business? Nah. Nah, literal dog. It ain't going down like that. It might go down like that. It didn't go down like that. Woo! Can I... Got it. Alright, that was a bit of a struggle. Here's an alpha jackal. He's thinking about me. Cool, I'm thinking about him too. Alright, we're just swimming down the river. Yeah. We got scroffas. Scroffas are boars, buddy. How do we feel about high pine forest cliffs? Like, wouldn't a cozy settlement be great right around here? Whoop. Okay. You do you, I suppose. Oh, we got one of those magical double-sided waterfalls. And there's a little puddle. I still want to find like a puddle that just has fish. Yeah. What's going on over here? Like there's waterfalls everywhere here. All right. Like, it would be a crazy place to get to. There's absolutely nothing stopping us from, like, dropping our cozy empire right in the middle of the pine forest. And we can just be, like, a hidden village. And I actually kind of love it. Like, the problem would be getting, like, tier 1 materials out here. I shouldn't wander away from the river. The river is where the cool stuff's at. So, important thing that no one tells me. Ooh, please tell me. Very much want to know all the important things. I owe it to my citizens. Yeah, let's go up here. You can look up mats to build a tier 3, which is just the second tier for settlements. Just have all the resources ready to go. Where do you look that up? Like, there isn't a wiki for this game. Or do you mean, like, in here? It's not in the compendium, is it? So it'd be wise to mooch off someone in an easier region to live in. Okay. So we're actually kind of prepared for that. Let me get to a safe place to, like, actually hold a discussion. Let's check out this great lake. This lake doesn't look so great with, like, the gigantic draw distance. Hang on. Settings, graphics. My render distance is as far as it goes. Aw. The shame. Okay, so mooch off someone in easier regions to live on until you have things ready. I have noticed that. And one of the things we did was we made friends with the good people of the Venture Trading Company. And they want to establish, like, a good relationship with one civ in any area. So, like, up here, for example, like, there's a good chance this river's connected. If we can swim upriver, drop, like, a camp over by these lakes, what we can do for, like, base level materials, we can trade these guys for, like, tier 3 materials. We'll be like, listen, we get you the tier 3s, you get us the tier 1s, and we'll just have a lovely working relationship that way. And I thought that, like, the Great Lake here would be the ideal place. Do I regen stamina in the water? I do? Dude, man, you don't even need a boat. You can just swim to the next continent. I didn't know that. Like, I've never seen anybody drown or heard of anybody drowning, but, like, I thought that might have been a thing. I guess not. It's actually even easier. Home teleport always only costs 1, so you can set up your work anywhere. Ooh. People will come to use your stations because it's close to T3, T4 stuff and pay you. You're doing a favor for others by being selfish. Nice. Best part about the game design. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, what is this watery region here? Got waterfalls coming from there. Got, like, the magical waterfalls over here. Did that guy auto-target for me? Because I don't remember clicking on him. I think maybe the moment he drew aggro. I think my problem with the other aggros was, like, I probably accidentally clicked a tree or something. Can I build a base directly on that terratoad's head? What I don't know is if terratoads will always spawn in, like, the same spot. Like, are they basically resource nodes where you wipe them out and then a decade later they spawn there? So if I put, like, a settlement directly on a terratoad head, does that mean he will never spawn there again? And we probably got, like, a decent range before, like, we run into another terratoad? My son would like to know what a terratoad is. We might have to investigate that terratoad. This is a bad area to fight. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for a swim. And get our health back, then we're gonna kill the jackal, then we'll kill the terratoad. We'll admire this waterfall. I don't like magical waterfalls. Like, there's something a little uncomfortable about not having proper physics in your neighborhood, you know? And so maybe if, like, the other side of the magical waterfall is outside of your draw distance, it's not too bad. So, like, we could live down here, and this waterfall wouldn't bother me too much. Alright, give me your stuff. Settlements prevent all spawns. That's great news. I've lured a jackal into a settlement before, so... like, they won't be in, like, my claimed territory, I suppose, but you can drag things into your territory. The good thing about terratoads, though, is that they sit right there. Alright, son, you want to see the terratoad?
Yeah.
And I can't even see the terratoad. Terratoads are the thing that have killed me. Okay. You see him? He is cute. We're gonna leave him. Because he's very difficult to fight in this little patch of grass. I like this area. Is that a river or a lake that feeds into here? It's just a little lake. VTuber has fallen asleep because it sees my son's face. Oh, there he goes. Thanks, buddy. We should head up this river. I'm kind of curious. Like, I think there's some calm forest up here. I don't want to pick a fight with Tortuga. I can't imagine they want to pick a fight with me either. Like, there's so many territories in, like, other areas that are highly contested. It feels like everywhere around here is kind of, like, negotiated their borders. Alright. So, we've only got, like, 3 minutes left in this stream. And the next time we're on, we're going to be founding our settlement. This is what I'm thinking. Like, one, we could live in this forest. I love this forest. It's a great forest. You could even live near the tundra, which mutation says is very cool. I don't mind that. I think I'd want to live a little more in the forest. But, you know, it'd probably be beneficial to be near the coast. Everyone knows that. But, like, we could just have the forest. It would be so easy to spread out if we had the middle of the forest. The other option is, like, we leave our region. Leaving our region opens us up to, like, a really positive trade relation with the Venture Co. We wanted to, like, establish, like, global trade. Right? So we can go wherever we want. We'll find, like, the least populated region, set up shop there. And then, like, we can trade, like, for the basic materials from them. And we'll ship out, like, our stuff to them. Because everyone's going to want, like, tier 2 materials and tier 3 materials. Jackal, could you die? Thank you. And there's that jackal. Ew. So, like, our options are enjoy this massive forest ourselves. Here's another option. We could have, like, a super newbie starting area. Like, nobody's claiming territory over here. And I'm actually kind of getting frustrated with it. Like, I saw all these claims here, and I'm like, nobody's spawning up an empire. Like, maybe it should just be us. Like, I feel like these are people who just want their own little cities. It would be, like, a great area for new players, but I feel like it would get boring quickly there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys like people? In which case, maybe it won't get boring there. Because that's where the most people will be, like, close to the starting area. But if we could build, like, a giant forest community, like, we could be Ewoks. Everyone wants to be an Ewok, right? Right? We'll be little teddy bear people. It'll be wonderful. Marcus, hi Marcus, how are you? Yes, you want to be an Ewok? Sorry, Mutation is the second member of the Cozy Empire. Your opinion holds a lot of sway. Like, do we set up in a highly populated noob area? Do we live in the forest and become Ewoks? Or do we become like a North Pole trading settlement? North Pole trading settlement seems like it would have the highest like end game potential. Like people would love to visit us just to go to the snowy reason. They'd come to Santa's workshop. They'd buy our teas at exorbitant prices. And our friends at the trading company would deliver us all sorts of things that we need and export all the things we have to sell. Like tons and tons of potential there. Or we could just be Ewoks. Like that's kind of a short game strategy, you know? This is the ocean. It's the ocean. This is actually like exactly an area I was looking at. Like I didn't see any claims like right here on the coast. And there's this handy little inlet here. You'd say far from the noob area, because then people will craft and use the settlement looking for high level stuff. All right. Oh, hey, we've got the cooldown. Like, I may have done this sloppy. I don't feel like I was doing the 1-2-1, 1-3-1 correctly. We'll get the hang of it. I think the problem was, like, we started in on the auto attack too fast. But yeah, far from the newbie area. Okay. So, I love this area if we stay in Region 5, but like there are a lot of large greedy empires like right next to us, and so I feel like they'll try to like swarm us and wrap themselves around us. There's a lovely autumn forest over there. If we sail up north, this area is like there's no low level stuff at all. Like it's pine forest with like some snowy regions in here. And I don't know what that is. I bet it's tundra. Sorry, am I being eaten? Just a little bit. Alright, we need to kill this guy and then we need to go home. Let's run to safety. Don't tell me you can hit me all the way down. Unprofessional. Frankly. Like a little rude. Alright, it actually might be dangerous to live on high cliffs. Like the escape from the jackels is difficult. That's you, Marcus, Dark Poet. Yeah, okay, hi. Dark Poet here is the third member of the crew. He is a farmer and a cook. And he is also German. So is this, if you're in the German time zone, this is like around your lunch break, right? Anyway, welcome to the community. We've been spending most of the stream discussing where we're gonna live. And I'm really partial to the pine forest. All right, where's my home? There we go. It always costs 1, huh? We're at 78. We're just gonna verify, double check that cost us 1. Yeah, 77. Nice. And so you can teleport with all the stuff back. So the convenient part about living in a dangerous biome is that you can run off, grab all the tier 1 materials you can carry, and instantly teleport back to your camp. Very interesting. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we also have 11 too. Yeah, I'm really excited about 11. And then there's also somebody in the Discord who's been watching the stream, and they're thinking about getting the game, and I think they want to get it soon. Hello. I've done all the things. Boost my Slayer levels. Teach me how to use a crossbow. Can I? I want to know the level requirement. I think I need to be a level 30 Slayer, but it didn't try to stop me from buying that. I don't want to buy that if I can't use it. And I think they said in an upcoming patch they were going to add like skill level requirements to these things. But yeah, like so far, the settlement we're going to found will have like 5 members. But I'm also really expecting lots of people to join in once they see we have the settlement. It requires you to be a level to buy it, so I can try it? You haven't made it to teleport to my location yet? Because you have to get rid of all your stuff to get to Redfen. Teleporting costs too much. Yeah. Don't teleport to Redfen just yet, because we don't know where we're gonna live. But like, I'm thinking we might move to the North Pole. Like, there's a lovely region like right up around here that's really close to the snowy peaks, but still pine forest. Also, I like some of these lake areas. Maybe we could find some cool waterfalls. Like some water features would be nice, just to make it look cool. I'm more concerned with appearance than convenience. Lakes and islands? You want lakes and islands. Got it. I want waterfalls and elevation. But yeah. So if you're looking for like the most efficient empire to be in, it might not be ours, but ours will definitely be the nicest looking empire. In about a month, they're going to introduce player housing, and that's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, you're waiting for the setup of the base. Nice. Okay, and to recap for anybody who doesn't know, Saturday, 8 p.m. Central, If you don't know what time that is in your time zone, join the Discord. I'll put a link to the Discord in the chat. And I've got time zone conversions there, so you don't even have to do the math yourself, and it will tell you when we're going to settle our new empire. And you can join me, you can help get the settlement set up, and we're just going to speed run it to an empire as fast as we can. It's going to be an intense stream. Like, I'm hoping we can get, like, from claim to empire in, like, under 4 hours. I don't know if that's possible. But I'm excited to find out. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. I will see you on Saturday. So excited. The next stream is settlement stream. It'd be so cool. Alright, if you are on Twitch, stick around and I will find somebody to raid. If you are on YouTube, I can also find somebody to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Somebody's playing this. Nope, Cozy Sweets is playing this game. She is in Region 7. And we are looking at that region too. Like, that's where our North Pole camp would be. I think she lives near the swamp. It looks like she's putting up a fence around her settlement. It's a good stream to watch because you'll see what we're going to do next stream. Okay, now all my friends on YouTube. Who we got? We got live viewers, so we will find Cozy Sweets, I think. I think we can raid her on both channels. Not sure. Let's find out. Cozy? No. Okay. I'm gonna raid Gaggle on YouTube because he is constantly raiding us and he's a great guy. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.